What's up, everybody? Welcome to my VIP lounge, man. It is your boy, Miz, Cool Cat Connor of the YouTube, representing the birds. I will give out my links in a few minutes if you want into the VIP lounge. What's up, Steven? Without further AM, I will give you guys the link in a few minutes. The draft is coming in possibly a couple of hours, couple of minutes, 24 hours. 24 hours. Do you know what women in Philadelphia use as birth control? No, what? Their personalities. Anyway, yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? Please tell me you're going to talk defense. I'm tired of hearing about Jalen Hurts. Yes and no, Steven. Yes, we'll be talking about the defense and wide receiver. Don't worry, you won't have to hear about Jalen Hurts unless I have to. You won't hear about Jalen freaking Hurts unless I have to. Yeah, unless I have to. So the NFL draft is tomorrow. What's up, Samir? As a matter of fact, you know what? Hold on, y'all. Post my comments. There you go. If you want in the VIP lounge, there's the link. If you want in, just sign in. We'll talk about the Eagles. We'll talk about the draft. We'll talk about anything you desire. Come on in. And while I do that, let's talk about this team. Wide receiver, Jermaine Williams, said if he and Devontae Smith, my God, was together, like the magic and the chemistry that those two will have, my God. Sixers and Ducks Rivers. Yeah. So pumped tomorrow. Exactly. It's up to Howie Roseman to get it right, though. He has to get it right. Okay, Steven, you're right. We can do defense, but the problem is, what about the offense? What about the offense? Sure, you can go defense if you want, but then what about the offense? What about the offense? Sure, defense all day, all night long. I am with you on that. But then what about the offense? Because you got to fix the offense. You cannot go into this season with Jalen Reagor. What do we need? Have y'all met Jalen Reagor? Y'all met Jalen Reagor, right? I'm just saying, have you met Jalen Reagor? Have you met Jalen Reagor? That guy is still on the team. That guy cost you a win against the New York stinking Giants. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why you need a wide receiver. Y'all can talk about the quarterback all you want, but you still, whether it's him, Bryce Young, CJ next year, a wide receiver is needed. You cannot go into the season this year with Jalen Rager. You can't do it. You can't do it. You need a wide receiver. Follow the Dallas strategy. We need defense. We're always getting cooked. Okay. If we follow the strategy of defense, yeah, you got Quez and Devontae Smith, but who's after him? Okay, fine. 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 Okay. All defense. All defense. You're right. The first two picks, defense. Okay. 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 So Zach Pascal, I'm not worried about Goddard. Goddard's not my issue. My issue is, and push Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins to the side. Push those two to the side. Zach Pascal, we don't know that much about him. An Olympian, Greg Ward, Jalen Rager. Yes, that's my. I mean, who's your wide receiver in the second and third round? Sky Moore? Sky Moore? If Jameson Williams, if Chris Olave is staring Howie Roseman at the face, pick him. I get it. Your defense is trash. You can get Leo in the second round, people. Yes. But I'm not going into the 2022 season with the NFC East, with the NFC and a schedule. What's up, it's Sean? I'm not going into this season with Jalen Rager. I'm done with Jalen Rager, y'all. I get it. We should focus on the defense, which is trash. I'm not going into this season with Jalen Rager. They're not going to cut him. This is Howie Roseman we talking about. Make an example out of him. Get Jameson Williams and put fear in his butt. It's not that hard. You don't need an elite wide receiver to be great, dude. Offense don't mean squat if you can't stop anybody. Okay. Okay. Does anybody in the chat trust Jalen Rager? Hell, does anybody? Okay, fine. Let's say we get our defense. So y'all telling me that in a year where we got to see what Jalen Hurts is, in a year we got to see Jalen Hurts, outside of Devontae Smith and Quez, who's your number three? Outside of Devontae Smith and Quez, with Jalen Hurts' career on the line, who's our number three wide receiver? Rager? Who's our third wide receiver that you actually trust? Outside of Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins, who do y'all trust as your third? Greg Ward? I would say yes, but someone's taking his spot. Nelson Aguilar. But wait, we are in a defense heavy draft, so we can always find wide receiver or wherever else we need. And again, we are a run heavy. So why waste a first round pick on a wide receiver? And mind you, free agency ain't over. Okay. Okay. So basically, defense. So who we getting in defense then? If Howie Roseman just forget about the wide receiver position until the second round, who we getting? Jordan Davis and who? Because remember, this is Howie Roseman we talking about. So who? So with the 15th and the 18th overall pick, who do y'all select? With the 15th and 18th overall pick, who do y'all select? That's a good question, John. Part of me wants Jameson Williams just so we can finally have someone to help Jalen Hurts or Bryce Young or CJ. But if Sauce is up there, move your 18 pick and do that and keep the 15 pick. I mean, Sauce is going to drop sooner or later, maybe. Kyle Hamilton, Notre Dame. You can get him. But remember, y'all, if it was up to me, Jordan Davis and Jameson Williams, if it was up to me. But I'm not the one drafting. Y'all ain't the one drafting. Remember who's drafted. Howie Roseman is the one drafting. Exactly. Sauce is going 5. He's going 5. Come on now. He's going 5. Let's see. Oh, God. Here we go with all these Alabama's wide receivers. The Raiders did that, and look at Henry Ruggs. So no wide receiver, more Alabama wide receiver. Okay, Chris Olave then. Is everybody happy Chris Olave? Is Chris Olave then? Like, we got to get somebody. But again, it's up to Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman got to make good choices. Howie Roseman got to make choices. And guys, remember, if you want to talk about it, it's the VIP lounge. Come on in. Come on in. Tell me about it. Let's see. Thank you. I want Jordan Davis. Go get that bull out of Penn State in the second round. Huh? It can happen. It can happen. All I'm saying is no matter who Howie Roseman picks, it better be good. Because Eagles Nation will be in the building at Lincoln Financial Field. Eagles Nation will be at the link. Thank you, John. Remember, the Green Bay Packers need a wide receiver. The Chiefs need a wide receiver. Exactly. I mean, exactly. It's like, come on now. I mean, exactly. To me, I can't wait either because I'm tired of the mock drafts. I'm tired of the hold on. Our first guest is Boys for Life, baby.
What's up, man?
Not much. I did not expect. Well, I kind of expect you to show up. I kind of did. I kind of figured you would show up of all people.
Hold on, let me see if I can get something here because you know what? I can just get in through the broadband on our dashboard since you're doing it through the. Can you hear? Oh, you know what? You can hear me on the mic.
Yeah, you're good.
And I got my green screen behind me. Like I actually bought a green screen, so like I got all this. I started doing a whole bunch of shit with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm having a good time.
Steven, he's different. He ain't like these other Cowboy fans that say Super Bowls every year. He's different. Unlike these other Cowboy fans, we're going to win the Super Bowl every single year. He's different. So what's your thoughts on your Cowboys and Stephen Jones and what the heck's going on over there?
I don't know, man. For me, and so I have a few different scenarios that I think is actually going to happen, and I was talking about it yesterday on my stream.
Yep.
They're alluding
Talking
to
America's
maybe,
team with Boys for Life, by the way, on Burgate Nation Sports Media. Gave you a plug.
Thank you. But they're alluding to maybe trading up, but I don't think so, only because Stephen Jones said, and even Jerry he agreed with it, that they only have about 14 to 16 people on their board with first round grades, right?
Yeah.
So you're sitting at 24. There's 14, 16 at the most. So that means you still have 8 picks to get to. You're hoping that 8 teams don't pick one of your guys. So I think for us, more than likely, we're probably going to trade back. That's what I'm thinking. And here's a hot take that I'm just saying. I've said this a few times. The Cowboys, if a wide receiver is not there that they want to take or an edge rusher, I'm pretty sure, because if you look at who's drafting behind us, other than the Bengals, I don't think anyone else needs an offensive line player. So my hot take is watch maybe the Cowboys to trade back out of the first round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see that happen too, because this is Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones we talking about. It's like,
oh, did you
Stephen
freeze?
Jones
did we all
is
freeze?
like,
what happened here? Okay.
Huh?
No, I was just wondering if you froze. You froze a little bit.
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm back now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, because it's like Stephen Jones come out here and say some of the craziest stuff, bro. Like, you don't win Super Bowls in the offseason? Like, what? Like, how? Explain that, because you actually live in Texas. I mean, not Dallas.
I don't know what he means by that. I mean, unless he means in the literal sense, you don't win in the offseason, because of course no one wins in the offseason in the literal sense. But if you set your team up right, you can set yourself up for a Super Bowl win, which I think the way they're going about it, I like it. I like it because it's they're trying to build through the draft, and sign their guys. Now I get it. Randy Gregory is one of their guys. I don't know what. I really can't tell you honestly what happened. I honestly think Gregory just wanted out because his team hasn't won anything, and I don't think they're gonna win anything, not anytime soon. And you look at Denver and what they got. They just added Russell Wilson. He's an added piece to that defense. That defense was already at least halfway good. It was already a good defense.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they have a chance over there to do something, Denver, now that they added Russell Wilson and a few other pieces. So I think, honestly, that's why Randy Gregory left. I don't think it really had much to do with the contract language that everyone was saying was. I really don't think it had much to do with money because he took the exact same deal that the Cowboys were going to give him over in Denver. So I honestly think it had everything to do with Russell Wilson's over there in Denver now, so he wants to try to go win. That's what I honestly think happened.
Yeah, because Randy Gregory was leaving was shocking, and then Amari Cooper is like, Michael Gallup probably ain't going to be available week 1, and y'all probably going to have a big time game week 1. CeeDee Lamb is up and coming. It's like Amari Cooper helped Dak Prescott get his money.
Like, for sure.
Because of that, because of Amari Cooper, because before Amari Cooper, you can agree to this, Dak Prescott wasn't that very good in 2018 until Amari Cooper came in. Unfortunately, he faced us. You know the story.
Yeah.
So just what wide receiver do you want to see in the draft? Because there ain't that much Amari Coopers, and we talking Green Bay, we talking Arizona, we talking a lot of teams needing a wide receiver. We talking Chris Olave, Jermaine Johnson, Drake London.
Drake London, they're comparing him to like a Michael Thomas, because Michael Thomas isn't really open a lot, but he's a big body guy, or not. I mean, Drake London's not big body, but he's more of a I forget what they were saying, but they were comparing him to Michael Thomas on being able to catch, even though he's got guys that are just draped all over him all the time, that he's not really open, but he's still coming down with those balls. He's still he's that I think they were saying he's that guy that is like, that he would have games where he have 8-9 receptions, but then 180 yards, 120, 200-yard games. So, and then Treylon Burks is out there. They're comparing him to Dez, but here's the thing, and I said this last night, the Cowboys were looking at him, right? Kid from Arkansas. They brought him in for their 30 visit, but then explain to me why all of a sudden, since it's getting close to the draft, the Cowboys are throwing shade at this kid, saying that they remind him of Dez, which they do, which everyone says that he does, but not just in the football sense, but personally as well, to where he's very emotional. He's immature right now. And look at what the Cowboys just got out of with Calvin Joseph. I don't know if you've heard, but the murder stuff, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
All that stuff. So like it cracks me up with Cowboy fans where they're like, oh, we need to get away from these kind of players, these red flags, but then it's like, oh, we need to draft a Treylon Burks, or we want a George Pickens. And it's crazy because George Pickens is a top 8, 6 to 8 wide receiver in this draft. But he's going to fall because he has so many red flags. I mean, I don't know if you've seen highlights of him where he's actually grabbing people by the face mask and throwing them into the wall and just fighting. I mean, that's not something that NFL team scouts want to see. So, there's a lot of growing up to do with some of these guys. But you got Chris Olave out there. You got Jameson Williams, who is it Williams or the other one that starts with a J? I think he was
Jameson Williams, because the other one's Jermaine Johnson.
He's from Ohio State, right?
Yeah. Chris Olave is from Ohio State, I think.
Yeah, okay. And I think it's Jameson Williams that I've seen in a few mock drafts where y'all take him.
Yep. Yep. So with all these, what's up with all these Cowboy fans trying to argue with you? What's with all these Cowboy fans trying to argue with you? Of all people, you're basically the leader of the group. Why are they arguing with you?
No. I'm the leader. Not at all. I'm not the leader at all. I am just a face on here that I speak what I see.
Exactly.
I'm very unbiased.
The king of the trolls.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
A lot of Cowboy fans like to sell, as my boy Cowboys Corner says, likes
Yep.
to sell unicorns and rainbows. That's what they do to the fan base, and making the fan base believe all this nonsense. And then when the time comes, me and a few other chosen of us are the assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone else finally starts to see what we've been seeing and what we've been talking about. I find it funny, man. Like it's ridiculous. There's a video that I wanna post, but I'm iffy on posting it. I mean I
Mm-hmm.
posted it in the DM feed that we have on
Yeah.
the thing,
Yeah.
because it's people like that they act one way, but they were acting another way before. Like they
Yeah.
don't stay consistent, and they try to make it seem like, oh, everyone else was tripping. Well, I was this guy day one, and it's like, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. I've been this guy since day one. There's
Yeah.
proof. There's proof of me being a Parsons fan since day one. Go back in 2020 when we were getting our asses beat against the Ravens. I did a whole live stream after it talking
Mm-hmm.
about how I called the Michael Parsons draft pick months before the season was even over. Like I was
Yep.
saying, this is the guy that I want, and it happens. And other guys, other video makers aren't like that, and they switch it up. And
Michael Parsons is a dog, man. Michael Parsons is a dog. They mad about that? Michael Parsons is a dog.
Yeah. No, I mean they're not mad that they drafted him. What I'm saying is that come draft night, a lot of these guys were on the offensive line train. They wanted Slater, or they were talking about Horn or Surtain, which I did too. There's video out there where I'm talking about how we're gonna go Surtain because I think this, or we're gonna go Horn because I think this, and I'm saying those things because there were reports out there that the Cowboys are leaning towards corner, period. Point blank, period. They're leaning towards corner. I think they had the 8th pick or the 10th pick at the time.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't think both corners were going to come off back to back. So I'm making videos talking about we're going to go this because this, or we're going to go that because that. But in those videos, I still said, if worst comes to worst, I'm still taking Parsons. This is the guy that I want. I've been wanting him. And then both those guys went. And when both those guys went, CoolCat, when both of those guys went, when we traded back, I would just sit there praying, no one take Parsons. No one take Parsons. And then when the time came, I was like, they're going to take him. They're going to take him. They're taking Parsons. And, I mean, it's out there. I was jumping for joy. Well, I've seen other YouTubers that are Cowboy fans were just like, what the hell did we just do? And then now they're claiming that they are day one Parsons dude. And I'm like, man, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
It's like,
but what I'm doing now, man, is I have my show that I have on Saturdays. I have my show on Thursdays. Boys Corner at 8:00, and then now I'm trying to start a new show on Tuesdays where I do
Talking America's team.
Talking America's team, where I try to do it more professional, not so much trash talking. Try to bring in the viewers because I kind of got to tone it down a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to do. So on Tuesdays, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with the team and what's going on instead of just trolling and talking shit about everyone.
Yeah. So the final thing I want to say, because I want you to get ready to set up because we're almost time for the draft.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott, man. Now I want you to go ahead and get your feelings about him because I know you and Cowboy fans are arguing back and forth. Is he the guy? Isn't he the guy? Back and forth with Mark Holmes. Like, go ahead. Speak your mind about Dak Prescott because he's the best quarterback in the NFC East. I'll give you props for that.
Yeah, he is. As of right now, he is.
Of course.
Carson Wentz is back, but he still is. But that's not saying much that he's the best quarterback in the NFC East. It's not. To me, he's not accurate enough. To me, even though he had last year with certain type of plays that were being called, he was the fastest quarterback in release time. He was. But when defenses would disguise that and then they drop back, guess what? He's holding on to the ball a lot longer you know, and aside from those certain type of plays, he's holding on the ball longer, taking longer to go through his progressions. And for Dak, you see it in college to where guys are open 5 yards, 6 yard separation. So he's just throwing it up and he's looking great, right? But now in the NFL, you're not getting anywhere near that much kind of separation, at least not all the time. And Dak is holding on the ball, waiting for these guys to get that separation. And that's not going to happen. And that's my thing with Dak is that and that's why I don't think him and Amari Cooper, once Amari Cooper started actually learning the system and getting into his routes and doing the route tree and running, Amari Cooper is so proficient and such a professional that he is in and out of his breaks, and the ball should be there when it's not, because Dak Prescott is holding on to it, which is why you didn't see a lot of Amari Cooper when Dak was playing. That, and also because of scheme with Kellen Moore. So it's not just Dak, it's also Kellen Moore, in my opinion.
Mhm.
But for me, I think, and we've done this for the past 04 was when we had Romo, or 05.
Yeah.
And then, no, I'm sorry, 06 when we had Romo. This
Mhm.
is 2022. So that's what, 18 years of two bridge quarterbacks, in my opinion, getting the franchise stamp on them. And
Yeah.
then
Franchise tag.
not the franchise tag, but the franchise stamp. Like they're the franchise
Yeah.
quarterback.
Mhm.
But the difference between those two is that if you put, to me, and I'm going to get shit for it like I do all the time, but if you put Tony Romo on a talented team, the way this team was, where you had a CeeDee Lamb, you had a Amari Cooper, you had, I mean, I get it. He had T.O., he had a Dez Bryant, he had a Miles Austin for a little bit, he had a Jason Witten, right?
Mhm.
He had a good offensive line, but it wasn't an offensive line the way it was. I mean, he actually, that's a lie. He had the offensive line when it started its peak of its prime.
Mhm.
Dak Prescott is on the tail end of that peak of the prime because it's already done with.
Yeah.
But you can't compare a CeeDee Lamb to a Patrick Creighton. You can't compare a Michael Gallup to a Terrence Williams. You can't do that. They're not comparable. You can't compare any running back we had under Tony Romo to Ezekiel Elliott. Can't do it.
Yeah.
So I think this team is way more talented. I think Dak Prescott has a way more talented team than Tony Romo has, and they've done the same thing. One playoff win in
Mhm.
3 attempts, 4, whatever it is. They've done
Yeah.
the same thing. So for me, I'm not giving it one more year. I'm already done, and I mean it is what it is. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
let it play out for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
That Dak's gonna be the quarterback for the Cowboys.
Mhm.
But if nothing happens the next 2 to 3 years, you're going to start to see everyone say, we need to get rid of Dak. Dak ain't the guy. He ain't it. Or you're going to see a whole bunch of excuses of why Dak, he was elite, but it's the front office. Even though the front office isn't even playing the game, it's the players. You know what I mean? So like
Mhm.
it's going to be one of those two things that is going to happen.
Yeah. Because y'all should have beaten the 49ers. Y'all should have beaten the Broncos. Y'all should have beaten a whole lot of teams. But if because of Dak, man.
Yeah.
So yeah. So all right, let me go ahead. I got someone else in here. So go ahead and get ready for your live stream.
All right, man. I'm out.
Yep. Hey Samir, what's up?
You want to talk to him?
Hey, what's up?
Samir,
Yeah,
what's up?
what's up?
Yeah. So what you guys say, my guy? What's up?
I just can't wait for the draft tomorrow. It's crazy.
Yep.
But I hope Howard Roseman do better. Like it's hard to explain, but I just can't wait.
I can't wait either. It's like you got to draft. It's like people want, yes, I want defense as well. But the fact is, you got to, like, what? Everybody in the chat. So, and someone in the chat asked me, look, what have you done this offseason outside of Asad Reddick, outside of Zach Pascal, outside of Olympian wide receiver? What have you done this offseason? Samir?
Yeah,
What have this team done this offseason?
it's like it's like how was man know like what he doing about the chat because say for example um like for Jan Rager he was in college before and they like hating because they think that he's not good now.
Mm-hmm.
Um like what's another clue? Uh and, yeah, I don't think like we need um like um like what the guy said. Yeah, yeah, about Mark Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, like about Mark Cooper. Um, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
About about what? Amari Cooper?
You might go an hour in.
Who, me?
Yeah, it's like she sound like a robot.
No, y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm. Hold on, because it sounds like I'm all right.
Hmm?
John, if it's you, come back. Come in and come back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the mic.
Yeah, just come. Go out and come back.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's going on with the mic?
yeah, just come. Yeah, I sound great. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, yeah, it's yeah. Just come in and come back. Yep. So what I'm trying to say is, I get what everybody's saying, but the point is, it ain't up to me. It ain't up to y'all. It ain't up to anybody. It ain't up to anybody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't up to me. If it was up to me, wide receiver and defense. If it was up to me, if it was up to y'all, defense, and wide receiver. But it ain't up to me. It ain't up to y'all. It's up to Howie Roseman. Unfortunately, it's up to Howie Roseman. All right, Samir.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear? Can y'all hear him?
Yeah,
Let
I
me
can hear
know. Cause like I was saying, it ain't up to me, and it ain't up to nobody else. It's up to Howie Roseman. But go ahead, Samir. What you was saying?
Um, as I was saying, like, like how Rosemary gotta make better choices.
He got to. He got to. Cause like I said, it's not up to nobody for except Howie Roseman. He makes the picks. Let's see. He said you can always get a wide receiver. Why waste a first round pick on a wide receiver? And we always did that in Devontae Smith. Okay, okay. But remember, Steven, it ain't up to me or you or anybody in this chat. It's up to Howie Roseman to make that decision. If he feels we got Devontae Smith, my God, and he don't need another wide receiver in the second round, okay, he'll do that. But it's up to Howie Roseman. You shouldn't be telling me that. Tell that to Howie Roseman. What else you gotta say, Samir?
Um, and listen, we don't need another quarterback. Like I'm a Philly fan, so I believe in Jalen Hurts.
There you go.
He
It's what I've been.
and
It's
he
what
can
I've
do.
been saying. It's what I've been saying. Stick with him until next year. If he don't succeed, move on. But until then, you got a quarterback of this year. Simple as
Um,
that.
Exactly. Like, I think I know what Jalen can do. It. He got to pass to his targets when he sees them open.
Yeah, he got to step up his game. He
Yeah,
got to step up his game. Hold on, let me read the chat for a minute. I got that, brother, and we just debating no smoke. Exactly. I know our defense is horrible. I know that. I wish Howie Roseman knows that. Cause remember, if it was up to me, Samir, I would say the exact same thing you're saying. I would look right into Howie Roseman and say, draft some defensive players. But unfortunately, I would get locked up and arrested. Let's see. Why not just give Darius Slay some help for once? Okay, yeah, give him some help. You can. But once again, y'all, listen, I get it. I get it. Get some defensive players if you guys do. I get it.
exactly.
But tell that to Howie Roseman.
Exactly.
Tell that to Howie Roseman. Y'all get, hey, I'm with you guys. We can all agree. We can all disagree on what we want. The fact is, 24 to 23 hours from now, Howie Roseman's going to be making that pick. Howie Roseman's going to be making that 18th pick. Howie Roseman's going to be making the picks, not us. I wish I was in the draft room. I wish I can help you guys out. I wish. I can't because I'm not in there.
Yeah, I want you too on that. I want you too. Yeah.
I'm not in the draft room. If I was in the draft room, I would 100% look Howie Roseman dead inside and say, draft a defensive player in the words of Samir. But I'm not in there. We need a cornerback or we got to be toasted all season. Get a cornerback. Yeah. You're speaking the gospel. But also, guys, in the words of our boy Gio, please, Howie, for the love of God, get us some linebackers. Nicole Dean and Devin Lloyd will probably stare us right in the face. For the love of God, Howie, get us some linebackers.
CoolCat.
Yeah.
I gotta leave.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Yep. I'm with you, Steven. Get a cornerback as well. I agree with some of y'all responses, but remember this. You need to go to the NovaCare complex and find Howie Roseman. Knock on his door and tell him. Because I know what I want. Steven knows what he wants. All of us know what we want. Boys for Life know what he wants. But at the end of the day, I ain't Jerry Jones. He ain't Jerry Jones. I ain't Howie Roseman. He ain't Howie Roseman. Y'all ain't the GM. I would love to get a corner. I would love to get all that. I know, Steven. I wish you was here with us. I wish you was here with us. Maybe you can go to Howie Roseman's office and do something. Because look him in his eyes and say, I want some dang on cornerbacks. I know you want to tell him, Steven, but you got to get here. Because I said in my video earlier, Howie, Jeffrey Lurie, and Nick Sirianni should not be sleeping tonight. Y'all should not be in your beds. You ain't Nicole Dean, Devin Lloyd, Jordan Davis, Trayvon Walker, Tylen Burks, Chris Olave, Jermaine Johnson. You ain't Jameson Williams, Howie Roseman, Nick Sirianni, and Jeffrey Lurie all need to stay up. Not wish, we gotta. Exactly. Those three, Howie, Lurie, Sirianni, should not be sleeping tonight. They should not be sleeping tonight. They need to still be at the NovaCare complex. No! No, AM. Howie Roseman cannot go to sleep tonight. This is the biggest draft of his career. Like last year, he cannot go to sleep. Nick Sirianni cannot go to sleep. They can't. And God, I hope we don't trade down. That's what I'm trying to say. Howie, Sirianni, and Jeffrey Lurie cannot go to sleep tonight. They can't. If look, they can't. They can't. Well, let them AM. Let them paste. Let them pace back and forth because they need to hit on this draft. Pause. They need to hit. They cannot mess this up. You can't screw this up. Especially with Eagle fans going to Lincoln Financial Field for the draft party tomorrow. The draft party will be full of Eagle fans. Your boy will be in there. You cannot mess this up with the NovaCare complex being not that far away. It ain't that far away from the draft board room, Howie Roseman. I'm scared too. Because this is Howie Roseman we talking about. I'm scared too. Because I'm going to say to the Cubs, come home, you can't mess this up. You can't. You can't. You did good last year. Devontae Smith. Mwah. Landon Dickerson. Mwah. Kenneth Gainwell. Mwah. Can you do it again this year? It would be nice. I'll tell you the reason why, Steven. Because Howie Roseman's a scared little boy. Howie Roseman's a scared man because if he trade Rhaegar, Barnett, and J.J. Whiteside, once again, it will prove that Howie Roseman shouldn't be drafted tomorrow. Or ever. If he trades those guys, it will prove, without a shadow of a doubt, Howie Roseman stopped drafting. Howie Roseman stopped drafting. It's going to prove without a shadow of a doubt, Howie Roseman stopped drafting. It's going to prove it. I agree. Trade him. I agree. I don't like Derek Barnett. I dang sure don't like Jalen Rhaegar. JJ, I think a Whiteside is a tight end, but he'll be gone. You're right. But also, it proves our point that Howie Roseman should not be drafting at all. He should not be in the boardroom. He should not be with Nick Sirianni and Jeffrey Lurie. Exactly. I would show the comments, Steven, but we ain't trying to get me, but I know exactly what you're saying. Can't mess this up. I'm going to stand up for this. He can't mess this up. I want to stand up for this. He can't. If he knows any better, if Howie Roseman knows any better, he better not mess this up. If Howie Roseman better not mess this up. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I ain't trying for you two to be like, what's that N word right there? I ain't trying for you two to be all that, but you're good, Steven. You're good, Steven. I don't I wish the draft would just get here already. It's tomorrow, but I'm nervous as heck. It's tomorrow, but I'm nervous because this is the same guy. Like, DK Metcalf was right there, y'all. DK Metcalf was right there. JJ, I think what I say. Justin Jefferson was right there. Jalen Rager. You cannot mess this draft up. You cannot. You cannot. You can't. Exactly. Because I would like, guys, the NFC East, right, is favorable. The NFC, outside of the Rams and the Buccaneers, favorable. Your opponents this year, favorable. This is your only opportunity because next year, whether it's Jalen Hurts or whether it's Bryce Young or CJ, you got the AFC East. You got the Broncos and you got Bill Belichick. And you also got the whole NFC West. That's the 2023 opponents, people. Exactly. If Jalen Hurts don't work out this year and you get Bryce Young or CJ, you got to hit on this draft this year because next year opponent, Buffalo, Bill Belichick, NFC West. Come on now, y'all. You're going to throw Bryce Young or CJ to the wolves of Jalen Rager. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Even exactly. But you also need to get rid of that trash heap known as JJ Arcega-Whiteside and Jalen Rager. So if a wide receiver is staring Howie Roseman right in the face, y'all better not get mad. I'm just saying. If a wide receiver stares that man right in the face, y'all better not get mad. Okay, then Steven, CJ then, right? If it ain't Bryce Young, then it's probably CJ. We're getting somebody if Jalen Hurts don't succeed next year. Hold on for a minute. I'm just saying.
It's a damn good one.
It's like, let me.
Hey, big man. Quick question. How would you feel about making six figures for a match?
I got to pace for a minute.
Wardlow. Next week, you're going to be going up against a man who is smarter than you, who is stronger than you, and who is taller than you. And you can't teach that.
You got to hit on this track, Howie. You got to hit. Yeah, there's this thing. What happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. Well, no, and we're just talking about the NFL draft. And remember, y'all, the link is in the description, or I'm gonna redo the link in a minute. I ain't gonna stay that long because I gotta get ready for tomorrow. If y'all wanted to talk about it, just let me know. Because the VIP lounge is almost closed because I gotta get my nervous wreck self ready for tomorrow. I'm not leaving yet, though. We'll talk some more. Whew. You got it. You got to hit. Pause. You got to hit. Pause on this draft. You can't mess this up, man. You can't. You can't. This whole what happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas. Howie Roseman better stay in there. Steven, tomorrow, be ready for the Bird Talk at the link. I'll be at the Lincoln Financial Field tomorrow, y'all. So if y'all want to watch me, y'all can. Tomorrow, 7:15. Can't mess this up. I'm just saying. You can't. You can't mess this up. I'm going to do this again because there you go. If anyone wants in, whoops. There you go. If y'all want in the VIP lounge, there you go. But it's almost gonna close soon because the owner gotta get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm on lunch break too. I'm gonna try not to go back. All right. So you got a few. The VIP lounge is still open for anybody. If you want in, just pop in. But just know, sooner or later it's gonna close because I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Just can't mess this up. You can't. You better not be sleeping. You ain't Chris Olave. You ain't Jermaine Johnson. You ain't Jordan Davis. You ain't Nicole Dean. You ain't Devin Lloyd. You ain't Jameson Williams. You ain't any of these guys. Those are the men that need to be asleep right now. Get ready for tomorrow. Not Howie. Not Lori. Not Sirianni. None of you needs to be sleeping right now, especially with the draft. No. Especially with the draft, I won't allow it. I won't allow you guys to be sleeping when the biggest draft of your careers with the NFC East, with the NFC, with your opponents, all being favorable. I will not allow you three to go to sleep. And then tomorrow, y'all sleep and you mess it up. What is your worst case scenario? Quarterback or a scrub? A quarterback or a scrub? A no name that I don't know who it is. A quarterback or a scrub? That's it. A quarterback or a scrub? A quarterback or a scrub? Simple as that. A quarterback or a scrub? Simple. Exactly what I'm trying to say. Exactly what I'm trying to say. Exactly what I'm trying to say. Come on now. That's the worst case scenario. Everybody's saying quarterback all of a sudden. That's what everybody's saying all of a sudden. Can't mess this up. What's up, CG Ruthless? Remember, y'all, if y'all want in, the link is in the subscription. So if y'all want to come into the VIP lounge to talk, come on in. Come on in, Ruthless. The link is in the description. Come on in if y'all want to talk. Because I just can't wait anymore. I'm trying to. It's like, what else can I say to this man? I said what I was like. Yeah, Ruthless, if you want to come in, come on in. Exactly. That's exactly random. That's what I want too. I want all the quarterbacks.
What's up, man?
CG Ruthless, welcome to the VIP lounge, my guy.
Not much, man. I'll just go in for 10 minutes before I have to go back on my job, man. It's good, man.
Yeah, I'm only on here for a few minutes too. It's just I just opened the VIP lounge for a few minutes or so. So let's talk about. Yeah, so I'm only on here for a few minutes. So we got the 40. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey. Man, my VIP lounge is open for business. We got MK Miskowalski. What's up, Mitchie?
What up, guys? I just finished Ozark, and what the hell happened? My God, did you guys watch that show?
Hey, Bird Gain's stream kind of went into like short notice for right now.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he interviewed a college prospect. I don't know. I got a lot of connections with all these college players, so I've been getting a lot of them on my show.
Yep.
Like who? Kenny Pickett?
Nah, I got.
We got
I'm trying
the
to get
goat in the building. What's up, the goat?
Dude, I'm trying to get some Oklahoma players, dude. That's my favorite college team. I want to get a lot of these Oklahoma players, but they're hard to get. So I got like a couple of UTSA players, and then Texas Southern guy I got, and then the Illinois defensive end I just got, and San Jose State.
Okay.
Yep. So CG, what you think of your team so far with the Debo and Jimmy G? Let's start with that. What's up with Debo?
It's just nothing but BS, but it looks like to me that the Niners are refusing to do trade offers now. They've kind of like said nope.
What up?
Yep. It's like, man, I'm seeing everybody talking about Debo. It's like he's the biggest part of your team, man. Without Debo, what the heck going on?
He's becoming more like TL now, becoming more of a distraction a little bit.
Yep. Jimmy G. What's up with Jimmy G?
I guess the front office likes to kiss his ass a lot. I don't know why.
Yeah. What's up, the go? How you doing? Yep. Okay. So what's up, Mitch? What's your thoughts on the NFL? I know we talked about it, but what's your thoughts on the NFL draft? That's where it's a couple of hours away.
In like 11 hours. Just come faster. Please. I'm not streaming the Sixers for this. I need it. I'm not streaming the Sixers.
Yep. The GOAT, how you feeling about it?
Nervous, but excited at the same time.
There you go. So let's talk about this. CG Ruthless. You ain't got that much first round pick. So who you think you're going to be drafting in what round you guys got?
Second round, we got the 61 pick. I'm just hoping this is the year we get Oklahoma players, bro. I just want Sooners. That's what I want. But realistically, I think on the 61 pick, we get the guy from South Carolina. What's his name? Kingsley Eggo. I don't know how you say Bear or something.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, I hear about him. And then there's that Mythos guard. Dylan Parham or something. But I would rather prefer Marquise Hayes because he's a mauler. But I wouldn't mind Parham if they put him at center.
Yeah, because you guys need some help too. Oh, by the way, Jimmy G and Trey Lance. Which quarterback do you want start week 1?
Man, I'm at the trade, man. So I'm already at the point where we need to move on from Jimmy.
Yep. Mitch, who do you out of our 2 first-round picks? Because everybody's saying defense. I'm saying wide receiver defense because Jameson Williams really want to play here. Because if y'all hear the rumors, them guys also don't believe everything you read because some of it is always smoke screen. So go ahead, Mitch. What's your thoughts on the draft? Who you want to pick?
I want defense. Like, I just want straight up defense. 15 and 18. Give me Andrew Booth, Nakobe Dean, Devin Lloyd if he's there. I could go a lot of different ways. But if we go wide receiver, I would not be mad.
Exactly. Those who you want.
I mean, I always say Williams, receiver for Alabama, and with the 18th pick. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna say this, but Jordan Davis.
Jordan
There you
Davis,
go.
okay.
Because that's what I've been saying.
That Georgia D tackle, right? That big dude.
Yeah, Jordan Davis. Yeah, Jordan Davis.
Oh, he's a gigantic dude. Like that dude can eat up the run too.
Yep. So, how nervous are you guys about this NFL draft? Because I know it's Kyle Shanahan. I know it's Howie Roseman. CG, how nervous are you about the NFL draft that Kyle Shanahan and the 49er faithful is going to get this right?
They're just too nervous about a lot of stuff. I just think that you got to let the front office do what they got to do, man. They've always got the right players, but usually they get them better in the late rounds. But the early round picks is the one questionable mark I look at. Like when they draft these players early, they either get redshirt or they just don't either pan out when they get them early. But later rounds, we get some studs out there. Like George Kittle was a 5th round pick. Dre Greenlaw was a 5th round pick linebacker. He turned out to be pretty good. Fred Warner was a 3rd round pick, but turned out pretty damn good. I mean, usually I like the late round picks. We get them studs out there, but early round picks, that's the one question mark, you know? I don't know who we're going to get at the 61 pick because I heard that this is what they said in the front office. They said that they're going to probably go with best available because they feel like they felt the needs right there.
Yeah. So, hold on, Random in the I think Random. Random, how you doing?
Why are you playing Mario Kart? Oh my god. All right.
Okay, Random, why are you playing Mario Kart?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that game.
You can't.
I
No,
know,
always
but
win.
he's playing video games in my VIP lounge.
That is gonna be
You think that's
No. Oh, I got rid of Nick.
I think that's a troll.
Okay.
I think that's a troll, dude. They do these little troll stuff.
Yeah. So, all right, CG, I know you got to finish work, man. Go ahead and finish work and get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, hey, thanks for the intro, dude, by the way.
No problem. If you need any more, just remember to call me. So go ahead and finish work before they get you fired, bro.
I'm just standing right. All right, man.
Yep.